Welcome to Sports News Review. It's the first week of June. It'll be the general sports, and of course, I always love divulging in the NFL news. That's why it's separate. There's the majority of the time is NFL news. I don't know if you hear that nice motorcycle in the background. I got the window open, got the oscillating fan going, and I got that nice sound of the motorcycle in the background. Oh, nice. Okay, so first I'm going to start off with is the most unusual sports of the day. And I decided to check out handball. I got it on my tablet where I get the source of my news from, and I got handball, handball news. Okay, so this I didn't know. It was a day ago. Oh, there's some absurdity in handball. What? No, not handball. Come on. Let's see. Okay, first of all, I had no clue that there was an outdoor handball. I always thought it was indoor. Now, when I was looking, this is a photo I was kind of looking at, and I didn't know that. Wait, did it? Oh, I want your cookies. Yes, I'm happy. Yeah, just go. Yes, I'm happy. Okay, okay. This I had no clue. I honestly did not know that there was uh, outdoor handball with a large stadium. I had no clue. Okay, as it turned out, okay, let's see. Jack Grealish Jack Grealish ruling in FA Cup final proves absurdity of handball. Well, come on, what absurdity? Jack Grealish was penalized for inadvertently touching the ball with his fingers, giving United the chance to equalize. Whoa, that's some pretty professional leagues going on here. Uh, is this isn't handball? This is soccer. Okay, okay, I'll have to take this back. This is soccer. Okay, this doesn't look like. Oh, sometimes the search engine can really throw you straight. Okay, let's see. Team handball news. Let's go to the handball world. Okay, so because this that was soccer. Let's see. Indoor stadium is more like I think that's all it's played in roughly is just an indoor stadium. Probably because you got the walls probably against it. Yeah, except all cookies, I guess. Well, I'm kind of hungry. I kind of would make a nice snack. Okay, let's see what it has here. Uh, does it have anything? Yuri? Okay, let's just throw this second list on this news item here. Yuri Knorr. I like their soup mixes. Knorr, Knorr. Second player to hit the 200 goal mark. The top 25 scorers of German handball Bundesliga. I guess that's the top German. Wow. So Yuri Knorr. Now, does that look like a happy camper? Alrighty. That definitely looks like a happy camper who's playing his dream of handball. I never sorry to laugh. I have never played handball. Growing up in Canada, uh I'm a sports fanatic where football's numero uno with me. When it comes to viewing, football's numero uno. I could watch. I could watch I could watch an XFL game over anything else. It's on TV sometimes. I mean, like as in other sports. Um, okay. So this happy camper is oh after Casper Morgenstein of HSV Hamburg, Yuri Knorr, I love their soup mix, has now surpassed the 200 goal mark in the German Handball Bundesliga. Wowzers! I didn't know there was. I kind of knew the sport only through like seeing oddball clips in sports news or something like that on TV, like putting it on, and it'd be very rare that they mention like a handball game. But I I find it fascinating that we've never played handball in this side of the world. I don't see. I I just don't even. It's like I'll even see what it looks like. Let's just do this for fun. The old search engine here. American Handball Association. Let's see what. Let's see if U.S. Handball home, because the border is how a few minutes away from me. I'm I'm a drive away from the border and close to the. I'm on the Lake Erie side, north shore of Lake Erie side, and uh, gloves available. They're showing gloves. Here's a nice photo of. I guess this must be 27th Hall of Fame with National Masters of Women's Classic. Could, wow. The anticipation for the finals on Sunday morning was high at the Tucson Racket Club and players fans. Tucson Racket. I'm looking for handball. Become a member today. Nah, my playing days are over. I I still can't believe what did handball need? A net, two nets, the gymnasium, which we already have, and every high school would have a gymnasium, and elementary school has a gymnasium. How did we not play handball? Like, what was it about? Like, that would have been a good way to kill some time. Everybody would almost be on equal basis at first because nobody knew how to play. It would have been a good start. It would have been fun to try. Oh, this is like the squash. Oh no, team. Oh, this is the squash kind of handball. This is where I got it on the wrong one. I got the one where they're on a squash court, and that's a different kind of handball. The second annual USHA Four Wall Nationals and World Handball Invitational. I meant team handball, but close enough. There was a championship. Well, who the heck won it? um, I'm going to click on this world championship. Wow. So it was in Indianapolis, but when was this? May the 19th, 2023. Oh, I'm a month old. I'm really far old. Wow. Okay, there were two new world four. Okay, so World Four Wall Singles Handball Championships crowned in Minneapolis over the weekend, which is a month ago. Well, close to a month, May 19th. And so Martin Mol sorry for pronouncing it wrong. Martin Molkerins and Katarina Casey both broke through and claimed their first title in the World Open Singles Division. I guess. Okay. Wowzers. Okay. Okay, so that's probably all the handball there is. Now, mine, I was, I think I should do this one over again because it's team handball. Team handball tournaments. Okay, team handball. Oh, look at it. Alberta, first thing that came up. Alberta Schools Athletic Association team handball. Geez, they're playing team handball in Alberta, and we're not in the good old Ontario, like back in the day. Like that was a long time ago. Me, high school and me have been apart for a long time. Let's see. It I don't know. One of these days, I'll celebrate the 50th anniversary of leaving high school, which be what another Won't be far from now. 50 years. I will actually have left high school in 50 years in less than, I forget how many. If I just throw it, I'll just throw a number for no reason. Like even like 6 years from now, even 6 years from now, it could be 50 years that I left high school, not started high school, like left high school. And that's amazing. Well, in North America, high school is such a marker of where you are in this world. I think in other countries it's mostly like you go to trade schools and that, but we for some reason they throw everybody thinking that they're gonna you're gonna make it into a college or university. Yeah, I don't understand. Oh, here's a question someone asked: does Canada have an Olympic handball team? Of course we do. Now there's probably qualifying. Depending how much teams they're gonna allow. This is my guess. Before I even click in on it, my guess is if they only allow 16 teams throughout the world to do the finals at the Olympics, and then there'll be possibly a round robin tournament in the Olympics. Well, 16 teams seems like too much teams to have a round robin tournament, but uh, something like whatever. I don't know how many teams will be in the Olympics, but yeah, they'll be qualifying. They're gonna probably weed out a lot, as I say, take a lot of. Does Canada have an Olympic handball team? I suppose. First appearing at the Olympics in 1936 as an outdoor game with 11 players per side. It is a seven-a-side indoor version that has been at the Olympic program since Munich in 1972. The men's and women's tournaments each feature 12 teams divided into two pools of six preliminary round robin. Okay, that makes sense. So I was close. I got it now. So there would be 12 teams, like 12 countries that go in the Olympics. And there's probably like in World Cup soccer where they have tournaments to like to dwindle it down. So the top 12 teams will be divided in two parts and they go through a round robin and then they probably have a knockoff stage after that. I'm gonna say without looking that up all the way through. I'm gonna say it's probably it. I really don't. See, I really don't know. I see. That's the thing let's see. What's the next? Is Canada in the Olympics for handball? Team handball, I should say. Let's see. First appearing in Olympic Games, it is okay. Yeah, but handball, Team Canada. Are we? Is Canada in it? Let's see. Handball. Okay, first appearing teams. Related stories. Weekend roundup. Silver at women's hockey worlds. Well, that's hockey. Okay, that's a different sport. Team handball. Let's see here. I'll go to Handball Canada. Everything you need to know about handball in Canada. Exciting. Let's see. This, yeah, this becomes. I don't know. I think that's probably why we weren't gonna play in high school. I imagine they were worried that someone was just gonna throw the ball at someone, the goaltender, and chuck him in the head on purpose or something like that. Who knows? Like, who knows? I don't know what they were thinking. I think we've seen this player. Oh, so here's a good close up of what the ball looks like. Okay, so I don't know how tall this player is. He's got an unusual number. I guess you can do whatever number you want in this sport. But here's what the actual ball looks like compared to this player's hand. I have no idea how tall he is, but there's the ball. Let's take a little good close up of the ball here. And affordable. Darn right is affordable. Oh wow! Look at this. This is exactly what I mean. Why couldn't why couldn't we do this in school? What was the problem there? Look, it's a match set, a set play like in soccer. So obviously someone had a penalty, which I don't know what the rule. I actually don't even know what the rules are in handball. But look at it's just a gymnasium, and it's with the folded bleachers. Is it the folded bleachers? No, but usually there's folded bleachers in the background. Yeah, so it's a simple gymnasium. The net would have been nothing to buy. I mean, you could have stored the net in the storage area. Uh, there we go. Well, the ball's small. Look at see, you see. Let's see. Fun, yeah. Canadian Handball Association, founded in 1962. Handball Canada is a non. Oh, cool. Hey, how come you didn't come around here? You didn't. We didn't have the internet. We didn't have the internet back then. About handball. Okay, handball is a high octane physical contact sport. Contact sport. I didn't know there was. Wait, that shares many of its main properties with football and basketball. Only played much faster. They must mean soccer. There are a few different types of handball: court, beach, mini, wheelchair. Wow. Handball Canada. Wow. Latest news: under 18 team handball camp. September. Oh, it's a while from now. Well, I didn't know there was an under 18. See, there's an under 18 team handball camp. If I could have went to a camp like I said the other one of these other videos I had, uh, I never got to actually play physical contact football. So for some reason, I didn't want to play in grade 9, 10, and 11. We didn't have a junior team, and I waited till grade 12, and then I guess I grew. I had growth spurt. Yeah, I wasn't even 100. I was like 190, 185 to 190 pounds, but a good. I was fit, and that was my fourth year in high school. And before that, I was probably at the 160, 60 pound and shorter. Yeah, I didn't really. Yeah, that's the thing. We didn't have a junior team where I could have practiced, and I don't know. It was just weird how it worked out, but. I could have made I could have made a lot of football teams. Like no, I mean like as in like I could have made probably any football team that was within Ontario. But as far as starting and all that, that's a different category. I could have. I'd have had a proper head on my shoulders. I probably would have been a good starter for something on defense or offense. I had good hands too to catch. I just didn't. I just was an idiot. I was just an idiot. Like I know this could get into a speech where do you want to? Heaven for me is being probably. I mean, like to go through the pearly gates, as they say. I'd want to be. I'd be in heaven if I'm playing playing contact football and having the body of an 18 year old or 21-year old or something like that when you're in peak performance and playing with others. Yeah, I wouldn't. I love everything about NFL football too. I'll watch CFL football too. I like the Hamilton's team I follow, which is really it's so strange. I get into another spiel about CFL, and I don't understand how in Canada we're letting the league just die because we want the top. We're not going to get a team in Toronto. That's that. There's Buffalo. Buffalo. It's Toronto's. I know Toronto's a city that would want they want the best. Like they want like in Major League Baseball. Of course, we got the you got the Blue Jays, and that'll be next up in the list. So really, it was been how long have I been on spiel? 19 minutes about handball, and I didn't even come up with anything. Well, anything kind of like any results of who won championships or whatever, anything like that. But I'll say this this will continue if there's a Canadian. When is the Olympics? That's the thing I should ask. Is I should ask when the Olympics are because I have no idea. Is it next year? Are the Olympics this year? 2024. Okay, next year. Okay, the next Olympic Games will be held in Paris, France, from 26th July to August 11th. I don't know if I even. I don't know if does anybody really care about the Olympics like you used to, except pockets of people in certain countries. And see, Gen X or something, Gen Y or something like that. I'll ask that question. Does Generation Y even care about the Olympics? Gen Z, I guess. This is how many Gen Z and millennials say they'll watch the Olympics this summer. This is in 2021. It was only 42%. Okay, okay, 42%. Um, wow. They said they'll watch the Olympics. And remember, that's only 42% that say they will watch the Olympics. Polls are usually accurate. It's kind of complicated, but a poll is usually accurate. You don't want to do too. There's this, and I remember watching the special on that, where it's something like this. You don't want to poll too many people at once because the results don't come out properly. But there is plus and minuses, of course. Usually the 5 to 10% range. But okay, so on the plus side, you could say 56%. So more than half the Americans in this poll would say this is old poll. This is the last Olympics. So would say that they're watching the Olympics. Now, in the other end, it could be as low as 36% of actual. Now, not just watching the Olympics, but it's also they're only watching if USA is involved into it, or who? I mean, yeah, that's just the way it goes. So, as far as handball right now, I guess this will be the last report on handball because for a while, I mean, I don't know. I mean, unless Canada's involved, I'll keep looking to see if Canada's involved in handball. But other than that, I don't think I'm not even click worthy to look up on it. Okay, so we got well. That was for the obscure sport of the day. Okay, so I didn't even know the Olympics are next year. I don't know. I don't even know. I guess does Gen Z even care about the Olympics? Last one. Eh, wow. It just gets worse. Actually, it's getting worse for the younger the crowd. They're just not into it. They're just not into the Olympics. And probably one of those things that's going to have to change is the Olympics is probably going to have to get rid of nationalism. Uh, that's but the thing is, the nationalism is the only reason why France wants to hold an Olympics is because they're from an old ways. You know what I'm saying? Like Europe is, Europe is always quirky in its ways. With uh, like I mean, you had the '72 Olympics. It was in Munich. It was something disasters happened. I was very young. I I don't remember it live watching it. I was too young. There's no way. Now, '76 Olympics was a huge deal because it was in Canada, and I remember even family members even went to Montreal. They went watch a few things. Like it was a different world. Obviously they just wanted to go to Montreal and visit, but the Olympics were there at the same time they were getting there, and at that time, my sister or someone else, or I can't remember who was, they were going on a trip, and they said, "You want a gift?" And I said, "Yeah, baseball glove." they're going. They're going to go look at the Olympics. I don't want. isn't that crazy? Even back then, like, well, what limited resources I had in life, and playing baseball, I didn't have a glove. I think I used to, I used to just go on. Well, you only needed one set of gloves, and I would just grab someone else's glove that was, I don't know, on the other team. And I didn't have a glove of my own one time. And there, back in the '76 Olympic era, and I don't know. Then '80 was the. I was really old enough to understand the news, and 1980 with the Moscow Olympics, and then '84 was such a, like, I was really into the 1984 Olympics. You know, it's like, am I still in my teens technically? Yeah, I guess I'm still in my teens, but I'm like, I think I don't. Let's see. Yeah, Olympics were on. I don't know if I was in high school when the Olympics were on, or were they over? Was the Olympics over? I can't remember exactly right now offhand, but yeah, I didn't. '84 was just a feel good story. The Olympics, and I guess Canada did well. Canada did pretty good in the Olympics. For USA cleaned everybody's clock. Even the Simpsons had a joke on that where I was like, boo hoo about the swimming pool joke. Where okay, so okay, let's go. I'm just gonna go back to the original of sports news. Okay, sports news. I like to go on the CBC. Okay, I like to go on CBC's webpage because they'll they'll do more than just hockey, And okay, first thing we're gonna start off with. Okay. Oh, didn't realize it. There's tennis going on. I forgot all about that. Okay. Goff, Gauff gets shot at redemption against top-ranked Swiatek, Swiatek, Swiatek in French Open quarterfinals. Coco Gauff put aside a bloody knee and a poor stretch of play in the first set of the French Open. Okay, is she Canadian? I don't know. Sounds like American or something. I'm not sure. Okay, let's see. Oh, they prep for World Championships. Okay, swim strategy. So there's a World Championships coming up, I guess. Swim strategy, particularly for Josh Liendo, Maggie McNeil, Maggie McNeil, as they prep for World Championships. Canadians swept to victory in every race they competed in at Vancouver event. Wow! Wow! Nice! Canadian swimming stars, Olympic champion Maggie McNeil and world champion Josh Lendo have continued their winning ways in the pool ahead of next month's World Championships. Wow. Okay, so next month there's World Championships. Okay, I won't. I'm gonna look into when the results. I don't think I'll. I don't. I just. That's one thing. CBC is one of those things where CBC is one of those things with stations where they might show that on a Saturday afternoon or late in the afternoon or something like that. They might show those championships, but let's see. Let's see the. Wow, here they are. Okay, so Canadian swimmer Josh Rendo Center poses with gold medals at the. Wow, wow. Who are the other people? They must be from other countries. I didn't really. I'm not going to look into it. But okay, so the person in the middle, which I had no idea, Canadian swimmer Josh Luendo, Liendo, center. There he is. Okay, this fine look. So this fine looking young person is a Canadian swimmer, which I didn't know. Wow, look at the gold medals, dude. Nice. All right, Canadian swimmer wins gold at the weekend event. Nice. See some other. Oh, okay. Canada qualifies for FIFA Under 20 Women's World Cup rallying against Costa Rica. Oh, nice. Okay, so the women's under 20 are qualified. They have qualified. Oh, wow. I didn't know there was a Volleyball Nations League. Okay. How lifts Canada's women over reigning champs in volleyball? Wow, June the 4th. Okay, so it happened this weekend. Okay. How lifts Canada's women's. Is it going to ask me for cookies? Or do you want to accept cookies? Sure. Chocolate chip is usually my favorite. Oh, come on. It's still spinning away at it. Why aren't you loading? You have to refresh it. Let me refresh it. Okay, how lives Canada's women reigning? Okay. Okay, so okay, so it says in this picture, it says how Alexei Reactive Canada's 15 12th win in a fifth and deciding set against reigning world champions Serbia on Sunday to finish the first leg of Volleyball Nations League with a 2-2 record in Anatolia, Turkey. Oh, okay. This is so weird. Okay, so this is a Canadian. I don't know anything. I don't know anything about it. All I all I know is there's the tournament volleyball. Canada's women's team won in Turkey. Okay, didn't know that was happening. Okay, so what's next for them? What do they have to do next? The next game is June the 13th against China when play shifts to Hong Kong. Ooh, ooh, on home court. Oh, oh, okay, nice. Okay, so Canada soccer committed Olympic champions. That one I don't know. I'm trying to find unusual sports. I've seen that. Oh, there's that beach. This is like beach volleyball, I guess. Beach. Wilkerson Humana Paradis captured bronze. It's not bronze. I guess that's good. I guess if it's Canada, you're good for bronze. Not bad. Okay, so Canada duo. This Canadian duo dispatched Swiss team of Nina Brunner and Taji Hubert in straight sets. But who's the Canadian duo? Canadians Brandy Wilkerson and Melissa Humana Paradis won beach volleyball bronze in the Czech Republic on Sunday. Oh, okay. So the Canadian women's in beach volleyball won bronze. Oh, nice. Okay, let's see. Okay, so uh, let's see. Okay, well, this is the. Oh, I didn't know this was even happening. Okay, so this is tennis, and there's only two players. Too bad they couldn't be in the final. Well, so Djokovic breaks his tie with Nadal by reaching 17th French Open quarterfinals. So they have to play each other too early. It's bad. Noam Djokovic broke a tie with rival Rafael Nadal by reaching the French Open quarters in the record 17th time. Never truly in trouble during a 6-3, 6-2, 6-2 victory over Juan Pablo Varela on Sunday. Wait, well, I'm proud of it. Wait, what's going down? Who's left? Okay, what's it? They play? They play each other. Thus becomes Dolcever's closing on bettering Nadal in more prestigious category, Grand Slam single championships. Both currently sit at 22. Oh, this is about winning the most Grand Slams. I thought they were going to play each other. Oh, okay. It's the title to me sounded like they played each other. Maybe Rafael Nadal's not even in the tournament, but Dolce breaks his tie with Nadal by reaching the 17th French Open quarterfinal. If he wins this one, it'll be his 18th like major tournament win. The major tournaments like the U.S. Open and the U.S. Open, and was it Wimbledon, U.S. Open, Melbourne, Australia, the Australian Open, and the Paris. No, I guess Wimbledon's next after this, after the French Open. Um, for me, I always find it just fascinating how the Wimbledon, the Australian Open is in Decemberish or something like that. January. I can't remember what month it is, but it's always fascinating how it's on the other side of the world, and they're in summer mode, and we're still we're in winter, and they're watching tennis outdoors. That's okay. Oh, here it is. So there's a reason for Rafael. I was looking at Rafael Nadal is expected to miss 5 more months of having hip surgery. Oh, can he? Oh, wow. How? Oh, wow. How old is Rafael Nadal? Can, oh, I tried to look up. Okay, let's see. I want to see how old is Raf? Is it even worth trying to come back from this? Let's see. Rafael Nadal, Wikipedia. Okay, let's. I just want to look up the facts on Rafael. Okay, Rafael Nadal Pereira. Okay, Spanish, Kathleen. 1986. June 1986. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. He's close to 40 years old. I mean, ay, ay, ay. He's going to have hip surgery? And, ay, 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 ay. Wow. I think it's best to go out when you're on top. But he definitely just wants to try to win more Masters, like Grand Slam tournaments to get. That's all he's thinking is Grand Slam tournaments. Wow, I did not expect that. Okay, let's just. I want to see these. Quickly. Okay, I'm looking at just the. Oh, okay. That's the okay. Toronto Blue Jays. Let's do a quickie on the Toronto Blue Jays. See what's happening. We'd like the quickie. Yeah, I like a quickie on the. See Toronto Blue Jays stats. Okay, let's see. Alrighty, let's going down. I don't want these stats. I mean the wrong ones. That's hitting stats. I'm not going to read all that. Toronto Blue Jays stats. Let's just go with standings. Okay, let's go. How do you not find it? It says I can't find it. Okay, I'll try it again. Toronto Blue Jays team statistics. Okay, so you're going to play today. The Houston Astros are 35 and 24. Ooh, at Toronto, which is 33 and 27. Hey, Toronto's above 500. So, what are they doing right now? Let's see. Let's see tickets. Renovation, promotion schedule. Well, what's the standings? Schedule, fans, roster, score, stats. Okay, let's see. Oh, some team stats. Okay, let's see. Not the whole team. Let's see. I guess Blue Jays are in seventh. Whereas, alright, uh, let's let's just try this again. Major League Baseball standings. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Hey, Blue Jays are above the Red Sox. Okay, Rays. Okay, the Rays are still up there. So the Rays, it's the Rays, Orioles, Yankees, Blue Jays, and they're 8.5 games, but they are ahead of the Red Sox. They did climb above the head of the Red Sox. There's still lots of time. It could make a late night surge, but as of right now, it would look like it kind of look like they could squeak in if everything goes right. Can't see, can't tell if you can see that. Okay, so yeah, the Rays are 42 and 19. Wow, they are running away with the pack. Orioles are 37 and 22. Yankees at 36 and 25. Blue Jays 33 and 27. And Red Sox at 30 and 29. Still up and down. Let's just ask if they would be in the, would they be in the would the Blue Jays make the wild card as of right now? Uh, let's see. Are the Blue Jays on the wild? Toronto clinched the top wild card seed in American Monday. No, right now. They're asking probabilities. This is all old. Okay, this is all old stuff, but that's still early. That's just so early. Okay, let's see. Let's NBA news. I didn't NBA news. I didn't even watch any games over the weekend. Wow. Why is this tablet running so slow? Oh, Miami won the second game? Oh, I didn't know. Second game to stunning victory in Denver was a hero's welcome for the Miami Heat. I guess when he went back home. How Jimmy Butler and the Heat figured things out ahead of game number two. Oh, so they're tied. Okay, so they're tied. Okay, so the series is tied 1-all. Okay. Oh, yes, I kind of know that the. Okay, NHL news. Top stories. Canadians Cole Caulfield agreed to 8-year, 62.8 million. Wow. Wowzers. I didn't. Where's the money come from? How does that work? Wow. Wow. Canadians. Cole Caulfield agreed to 8 years, $62.8 million contract extension. I don't blame Cole Caulfield. Man, you take the money and run. 8-year deal, which begins next season, is worth 62.8 million and carries an average value of 7.85 million. Caulfield had 26 goals. Wow. Wow, I grew up okay. I remember the time like with the Alexander Mogilny when he was what was it like 89? It was number 89. Like I just like I can't imagine it. What what would Alexander Mogilny get in today's world being that star? Let's forget about like oh it was a different era. Oh, the goaltenders had really crappy equipment compared to today's equipment, which is very true. Um, the styles they didn't know the style. Plus the clutching and grabbing still allowed. It's a totally different sport. It's a sport that just as they say eat its own. It kills itself with the hitting you get in the boards. I get into this thing where I don't understand how you're allowed to just plaster a player into the boards even though the puck is gone. You know, it's it makes it hard for people saying, "Oh, yeah." After watching that sport, yeah, I'm gonna let my son play this sport. Well, it kind of like football is probably endangered of being that sport kind of deal. Well, you're still gonna have people that don't care. I could only imagine if I was a young person living in the United States of America, you can't stop me from playing football. I want to play football. I don't care. Oh, you might have a broken leg and you're not top. You're gonna have to go to surgery. I'll take my chances. I don't care. Concussions. Oh, shake it off. They're young. You don't care. But yeah, so if someone says in the comments, sounds about the going rate. Okay. Who would have thought that is a going rate in NHL? It is amazing. Like, hey, I am not against players making that kind of money. If teams want to throw out that kind of money, go for it. I say. Okay, I'm looking up Stanley Cup final. Okay, tonight there's a game. Vegas Golden Knights will be playing Florida. Okay, so Golden Knights 5, Panthers 2. That was game 1. But tonight, Monday, June the 5th, Panthers at Golden Knights. Oh, okay. It's on CBC, TNT, TBS, Sportsnet, CBC. I'm glad it's. Oh, I thought it would be on ABC. Maybe it is on ABC, but they haven't mentioned it on this site. Okay, so Panthers are behind. One game. It's the first game they lost, and Vegas leads best of series 7 series 1-0. Tonight it's going to be 8 o'clock start. So it sounds like it's on ABC. I'll ask the old. Let's see. Is the Florida Panthers game on ABC tonight? Mm, it says TNT. Oh, it's not on ABC. It doesn't look like it. Let me look up. Let's see. We'll go to the homepage here, and let's see if I can. I'm gonna look up the TV guide. Okay, I'm gonna look up the TV guide for tonight. Let's see if it's on tonight. Okay, let's see. Doesn't look like the last. No, it doesn't look like it's on. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Celebrity Family Feud. Celebrity. It's a mostly celebrity family. It's a celebrity family feud night. I thought that. Wow, that's wow. So the NHL final is not being shown on ABC or the major networks. It's not on tonight. It is not on tonight. I'm looking at CBC. Is of course got the game Stanley Cup Finals. Okay, that's over the air. I'm so glad it's still there. NBC. No, they got no. Nope, not an NBC. CBS. No, 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 no. Wow, they're showing a movie instead of like. Wow, I this no, that's pretty. That's the state of hockey. It's the state of hockey. Where does the money come from? I mean, the CBS would rather show a movie, Mission Impossible: Rogue Nation, which how old is it? 2015. Like CBS is going to show a movie from 2015. I don't know if they would even have the rights to show it, but just saying, like, they make it better ratings than that. That's crazy. How in Canada you watch hockey, but then wow, I thought it was an ABC, and it's not on tonight. It is ABC is all Celebrity Family Feud binging. Wow, Fox, of course. No, they don't have. They don't even have it anyways. Um, I'll ask that question. Let's see. Is the NHL playoffs on ABC? When though? That was last year. Oh, TNT. Oh no. They've been relegated to the TNTs. Oh, TNT. Okay, TNT will air the Stanley Cup finals in 3 of the 7 years covered by the NHL television deal reached in 2021. It alternates with the Walt Disney Company owned ABC, which aired last year's final. Okay, so next year it's on ABC. But, well, I'm okay. Even if I didn't have cable, I'd still be able to watch the game with the CBC, catching it over the air. But next year, it's the novelty that it's on ABC. Uh, it's so weird. It is just so weird. Hockey's totally different. Yeah, it's such a different world. So I'm just gonna go now to my well. Right now, I'm gonna go to what I love best. It's right here. And you want to point it out? The coach will point it out. The coach pointed out. Coach Wile E. Coyote. NFL news. Right here. NFL news. News and rumors. You heard it from. Okay, now you heard it from the coach first. Okay, he just wants to know what's going down. The coach, Wile E. Coyote, wants to know what's going down. Okay, let's start with. It says here Green Bay Packers named the massive trade with Indianapolis Colts. Oh, come on. That's true? Wow. What? It won't be like a Herschel Walker trade. That was the trade of the century and this century so far. The amount that they traded was insane. Green Bay Packers named a massive trade with Indianapolis Colts, and that's just a report. The Green Bay Packers entered a new era this offseason. The departure of numerous veterans via trade or free agency has suddenly made the Packers one of the younger teams in the NFL. With Jordan Love at the helm, the Packers hope to secure the third long tenured quarterback in a row. Another storyline going into the 2023 season will be how the Green Bay Packers defense performs. Now, you gotta admit, that, yes, Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, and to have an heir apparent, which would be Jordan Love, which would wow, you gotta be really happy if you're a Green Bay Packer fan. Hopefully, you're hoping that Jordan Love is the next mainstay veteran. Wow. What's the talk? Let's see what the trade is. But arguably the biggest need on teams along the defensive line. That's why Glover Stewart of the Indianapolis Colts was named a trade target for the Packers before the 2023 season. Green Bay doesn't have a great salary cap situation, which led them being very quiet in free agency. Only three players, long snapper Matt Orzak and safeties Jonathan Owens and Tavarius Moore, were signed from other teams. Multiple key players on both sides of the ball departed this offseason. Packers and Colts look to trade. This is all rumors. We're not sure. Okay, that's all rumors. We're not. It's not 100% sure yet. Let's. Browns predicted to play. Oh no, sorry. Browns predicted to part ways with 100 million paymaker. Oh, what? Already? Come on, we haven't even started. The Cleveland Browns have amassed an impressive collection of talent over the past couple of years. Through some subtraction is likely in the near future. On Friday, June the 2nd, Mueller cited sources said that wide receiver Amari Cooper is likely on his way out following the 2023 season, unless some major facts changed on the ground in Cleveland. Oh, they're talking about. I almost thought it was the quarterback here, but wow. Okay. Wow. You might get rid of Amari Cooper. Wide receiver Amari Cooper of Cleveland Browns. Wow, that could be it. I could see that. This is an opinion piece of Amari Cooper not on the Cleveland Browns. That's a possibility. That's $100 million hit that they're taking. And cap space they could free up if they get rid of Amari Cooper. Yeah, I could just see that happening. That's a possibility. They released a veteran lineman to make room. Oh wow, okay. Brown's unlikely to carry Amari Cooper, DeAndre Hopkins beyond 2023. That's a possibility if they got Hopkins. Wait, Hopkins. Wait, Hopkins. Hopkins hasn't been traded yet, has it? Wait, is Hopkins? I'm looking to see if. Oh, let's see. What is the news on DeAndre Hopkins news? DeAndre Hopkins news. Is there anything going on? Oh, there's NFL rumors. Hopkins wants 5 hours ago. Oh, this is 5 hours ago. Okay, NFL rumors. Um, wow, did I ever get excited over NFL news compared to the last bit? NFL rumors. Damari Hopkins wants this kind of contract as a free agent. That's 5 hours ago. Oh, okay. Cowboys. Stephen Jones on Damari Hopkins and pending contract situations. 4 hours ago. Okay, Stephen Jones is that must be the son of that must be the son of Jerry Jones. He's kind of looks like him too. He's got kind of a look that he looks like Jerry Jones. Let's see. It seems that the Cowboys aren't exactly in on Damari Hopkins, DeAndre Hopkins. Okay, they're being very, very. It looks like, as they say, coy. Hey, Coyote. And Morris, with the coach, he's not saying he's not saying anything, right? Watch out, he can bite you. He's being very quiet. Very, he knows the coach knows what's going on, but he won't say. Okay, the Cowboys are hopeful to figure things out with Celine Lamb, C.D. Lamb, Trevon Diggs, and Terrence Steele. Ooh, okay. A potential trade is not off the table. It's kind of late for a trade for the Montre Hopkins. Let's see, it's Fox Sports. What do they got? What news do they have? DeAndre Hopkins. Stats, bio. Let's look for latest news. Cowboys deem Damari Hopkins' pursuit unlikely, but Bills still in the mix. Okay, Bills are still in the mix. Oh, this is almost up there with when it happens. This would be like its own breaking news where I'm gonna break in and just say where where DeAndre Hopkins is going. Okay, now come on. Uh, I don't have that kind of skill yet. I It's all copyrighted material, but like you know, people do that Photoshop thing and all that. But this is this is not it. But in a Bills uniform and Bills. Hey, let's just pretend it's the red shirt that the Bills wear once in a blue moon. What the heck? DeAndre Hopkins, Buffalo Bills. I'm all excited. Make it happen. Yes, I can't wait. Coach, come on, tell us, Coach Coyote. You're being very coy. Is it Buffalo? He's not saying anything. Okay. He's not saying anything. Okay. He's gonna be quiet. He's not gonna tell us anything about it. Oh, and then it says Giants to make a move. Oh, come on. Oh, oh, come on. You're kidding me. Giants will do due diligence on DeAndre Hopkins. Oh, this is too much. This is just as bad as this is almost like Aaron Rodgers. Like when finally Aaron Rodgers got traded, that was breaking news. This will be Also, breaking news. Oh, this the excitement. I can't. That's how much of a NFL fanatic I am. I am excited in June about the possibility of Damari Hopkins being traded to the Buffalo Bills. Yes, that would be crazy. I would love to see that happen, but I can't see how are they going to fit him in. Damari Hopkins in the Big Apple? No, small Apple, Buffalo, not the big one. Actually, it's New Jersey they play in, but let's not go there. Can Damari Hopkins be an AFC kingmaker for the Chiefs too? Oh no, 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 not the Chiefs, not the Chiefs, not the Chiefs. Hey, I used to, I used to kind of had a soft spot for the Chiefs back in the day, but and then it shows the Murray Hopkins next team odds, including Bills, Chiefs, Jets. No, not the Jets. There's no way there could be room. Could there be room on the Jets? That would I can only imagine. Aaron Rodgers would want the Murray Hopkins so bad. Okay, let's ask that question. Do the Jets have enough room for Damari Hopkins? DeAndre Hopkins, shit. Breaking down the chances. Oh. Okay, okay, this one is a report that says, does DeAndre Hopkins make sense for the Giants? The pros and cons of signing him. This is 4 days ago. Wow. New York Jets search for another pass catcher. Take a post. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Takes a post OBG turn. Ooh, that's April. DeAndre Hopkins landing spots. Buffalo. Lions. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, okay. If DeAndre Hopkins doesn't go on the Bills, I hope he goes on the Lions, and they don't because they won't. They can't wait. Did the Bills play the Lions this week? Okay, it's only one game. It's only one game, but as long as it's not, it's oh, there's no way he'd go on New England. There's just no way he'd go on New England. Lions, he could be convinced. Moolah, they got the money for it. Let's see. Does Detroit have enough cap space for DeAndre Hopkins? Oh, it says is 21 million in cap space enough for Cowboys to sign DeAndre Hopkins? They have more than 21 million according to NFL Players Association figures. They had 10.9 million before June and added another. Oh, okay. Prior to Detroit Lions. Detroit Lions deemed best landing spot for DeAndre Hopkins. That's what you think, but I want now. I'm all excited that I I hope I'm announcing in the future that I say, well, DeAndre Hopkins is not going to be a Buffalo Bill, but he's going to be a Detroit Lion. I'm happy with that. I'm good with that. Get out of the AFC. We got enough problems as it is in the AFC. Okay. It says Shannon Sharp wants the Detroit Lions to pursue DeAndre Hopkins. Okay. Is anyone? I'm not going to show it. I just want to see if anyone's already done that. Let's see. This is always fun. DeAndre Hopkins in a Detroit Lions uniform. Nah, nothing really. Nothing's coming up. Oh, here it is. Yeah, someone did it. Someone photoshopped it. That is so funny. I got a Photoshop picture. I won't show it. It's just funny as hell. It's a Photoshop picture of DeAndre Hopkins in a Detroit Lions uniform. Okay, I guess what NFL team? People also ask, what NFL team does DeAndre Hopkins go to? We don't know yet. Not yet. Okay, we don't know yet. We're not sure yet. It's still in the works. Okay, let's see. Is there any more NFL news here? Ooh. Uh-oh. Whoa. Promising Bills wide receiver could be cut if team lands DeAndre Hopkins. And that's from an insider, quote unquote. Oh, the Buffalo Bills are still in the hunt for DeAndre Hopkins, but another young wide receiver would be in trouble if the Bills are able to land a Pro Bowler in free agency. The Bills have pegged as a frontrunner in the race to sign Hopkins after his release from the Arizona Cardinals. Oh, landing. Okay, this is from a pundit, I guess you could say. Landing Hopkins would take some salary cap gymnastics from the Bills and could also create a crunch at wide receiver. Reporter Joe DiBiase of WGR 550 speculated that receiver Khalil Shakir could end up on the short stick, speculating that the rookie Justin Shorter would win a final roster spot over Shakir. Ay, 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 oh, what do you do? I, well, ay, ay, ay. Oh, wow, Bill still appear high on the Murray DeAndre Hopkins. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's see. What's what? What happened here? Oh, okay, there's no reason for that. It says ex-Packer teammate disrespects Jets quarterback Aaron Rodgers. I don't even want to read. I don't even want to read the story. I would. I. I'm gonna guess that this player was brought into a meeting and said, "There's no point in doing that. There was absolutely no point in like there's no point disrespecting Aaron Rodgers like that. I don't see the point in that. There's just no point." He says that thinks that he should just I don't know. This is a person that needs to go just learn how to just say nothing but say something, like quote unquote. I don't know. Let's see. NFL rumors. Eagles. What's going on here? Ooh, Rams. How old is this? I didn't know this one. Leonard Floyd finally signs with a new team. Joins Von Miller in Buffalo. Leonard Floyd. Wow, I didn't know that. One of the biggest free agents still in the market as the NFL heads into the summer was former Los Angeles Rams edge rusher Leonard Floyd. After cutting Floyd back in March to save cap space, Floyd is yet to sign. Oh, he's yet to sign with another team. Wait, that changed on Monday. Oh, there it is. That changed on Monday. You didn't tell me that, Coach. That changed on Monday morning when the Buffalo Bills opted to sign Floyd to a one-year deal, according to the NFL. Okay, and Ian Rappaport. Okay, wow. Oh, wow. Wow. Floyd is in the third Rams free agent to sign with the Bills this offseason. He joins David Edwards and Tyler Rapp. The former edge rusher will be teaming up once again with Von Miller. Well, when Von Miller comes back, I don't know how many games Von Miller will be playing. I mean, missing first. Wow. Let's see. We got here Eagles could land four-time Pro Bowler. NFL rumors. Eagles could land four-time Pro Bowler. Who? Reports on Minnesota say the Vikings are getting ready to cut bait with running back Dalvin Cook. The four-time Pro Bowler has been mentioning trade talks throughout the offseason, but now his outright release seems likely, if not completely certain. Wow. No one wants to trade for him? Wow. It says the Buffalo Bills, Miami Dolphins are odds-on favorite to pick them, but don't count out the Philadelphia Eagles. Oh, hmm. Uh, having a good, even though today's NFL is pass, but there's still that run option once in a while, and it's good to have an actual running game. It's not a mystery, so that's gonna be one to look out for. See what happens there. Something they would want. Position battle. Okay. I guess that's all that must be all the NFL news I can find right now. That was a pretty good. That was pretty good. I did a lot of good news there. Let's see if there's anything. NFL news. Let's just see if there's anything. Yeah, Bills. There's Bills Leonard linebacker Leonard Floyd has agreed to a 1 year deal. Oh, Bills break ground on new. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I didn't even know. I forgot about that. Bills break ground on the 1.54 billion stadium. Highmark. It's going to be called Highmark Stadium still. It's going to be this massive thing in the middle of nowhere. That's where the old Rich Stadium is now, and the Highmark Stadium now. It's middle of nowhere. Um, um, I guess it comes with a little more than a month since an agreement between the Bills and the state governments was approved. The new facility replaced the current home, Highmark Stadium, which opened in 1973 and was deemed by state study as being too expensive to renovate. Yeah, it wouldn't even be worth it. What's the point of that? Like, what is the? It's one of those deals that yeah, you can't. You can spend all that money to renovate something like that. It's not worth it. It's just stadium built in 1973 with renovations on top of it. Everything is just going to cost and cost. So let's see the comments. Is there any negative comments? Zero comments. Okay. Nobody really wants to chime in. Okay. Oh, Dotson. Bienveni has brought culture to Commanders. Ooh. Washington Commanders wide receiver is impressed by what he sees in new offensive coordinator Eric Bieniemy. Oh yes, Eric Bieniemy. Didn't he play for Nebraska one time? Do I remember that when I was young? Oh, nice. Okay. Tyreek Tyreek says that the Dolphin fans should be amped for 2023. I'm gonna agree with them. They were so close to beating the Bills that game, and wow, it was scary close. Let me just click on it. It was scary close. Tyreek Hill is happy what he sees since joining the Miami Dolphins. Yeah, that was close enough. That was a close call. Parsons hoping to end Cowboys Super Bowl drought. No, okay. Oh, here's another report. I forgot about this one. Yeah, Oliver agrees to 4 year, 68 million extension. Wow, that's like that. Okay, listen. Oliver is getting this 4 year, 68 million. That Caulfield, the Canadians, is 8 years. It's in me. The amount of money in the NFL is insane. Plus, remember, it's a 53 quote unquote 53 person roster, and yeah, that's a. And plus, you got players like Josh Allen making quite a bit of money. So yeah, there's a lot of money in the NFL compared to other sports. Oh, cool. Bills Hamlin launches CPR tour to raise awareness of bills. It is hard to do CPR. It is not easy. It requires a lot of energy to keep going and going until someone can take off. Mm. Okay, is that all the news there is? Okay. Well, looks like that's all the news that's happening right now in the NFL. And I don't even know how long I've been on this video. Let's see. How long has I been on this video? Let's see. It says 1 hour and 22 minutes. Yeah, I guess I can end it at 1 hour and 22 minutes, roughly. So, with all that, it was fun to come back. I can't remember the last time I did a video, but it'll probably be another video will be in a while. I don't expect to do any live streams right now. There's nothing really I want to live stream. Um, so Hopkins, the breaking news would be when Hopkins gets whatever happens on Hopkins. I could even put out a video immediately right now if a Hopkins trade happens right now. But like I said earlier, is that wherever he goes, I hope it's either Buffalo or Detroit Lions. And with that, I'll say arrivederci, au revoir, bonjour. That's good. That's hello. Arrivederci, ciao for now, and goodbye.